So guys, we need to fix this image really quick. What do you do when you've let yourself go? What do you do when you've just been feeling off of your grind, off your diet, off your training plan? I'm gonna be clear, that has been me in the last month, and I got called out today. My roommate called me out and said I've been eating like crap, and honestly, this is the perfect time for me to kind of hone in, get back on my diet grind because I turned 27, have a birthday in 2 months exactly, and it's time to just get back on the grind. So what do you do? Again, I'll tie back to the original question, when you've fallen off track. The thing to do is to start tracking your calories. Many of us will try to cut out certain foods, try to just eat super clean all the time, and the reality is, as long as you know your maintenance calories, roughly what it takes for you to neither gain weight nor lose weight, you can then alter that to eat in a caloric deficit, meaning you can be burning fat each day and still eating the foods that you want. So I just went on a grocery haul, picked up a lot of foods that I like to have in the house, and you'll notice a lot of these foods are very clean and a little bit boring for you. However, my mentality is let's keep the clean food in the house so I'm not just picking around, and when I go out to eat rather, I can have, the 20% of the dirty part of my diet, right? 80% of the foods that you eat being clean, 20% not so clean. So let's get into it. First thing is first is a triple berry blend. Raspberries, we have blueberries, we have blackberries. I throw this in with smoothies in the morning. Spinach and artichoke hummus. This stuff is so good. A lot of people are going to think this is gross, but canned chicken. One of these little things, there's 3 of them in here. You can pop the top and that's 30 grams of protein right there. There's 90 grams in this whole thing, 3 of them. And it's great to have on the road and get 90 grams of protein in wherever you are. Protein blends, Southwest style protein blends. This is a combination of whole grains, black beans, corns, lentils, red bell peppers. You throw this in the microwave for like 5 minutes, heat it up. Maybe you can throw some chicken in there, throw some steak in. Phenomenal, I get 2 of them. Sugar-free strawberry preserves. I'll have this will be like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can throw this just on toast. There's 10 calories, very low sugar, but adds a lot of flavor to a meal, okay? Great for breakfast, you should pick it up. And you're noticing a theme, guys. A lot of what I'm showing you here, besides the fruits, is low sugar, it's low calorie, okay? And that's really the theme that we follow. If you're gonna eat in a caloric deficit and you're gonna be able to lose fat, people try to think it's something else, but it's really just you're monitoring the caloric intake. That's really what it comes down to. So obviously there's fructose in fruit, good sugar. Technically there is no good sugar, but if we're gonna take in sugar, having it be in the form of fruit with some micronutrients, some nutrients in general is good. But why can't I think right now? What is this? Tomato sauce, right? Yes, low calorie tomato sauce to complement my angel hair pasta fans. Where you at? This is Protein Plus by Berea. Amazing, amazing, amazing carb source. Again, higher in protein. What do we got? 17 grams of protein, 10 grams per serving. Not bad. Moving on, sticking with the lower calorie theme, I never fail to scrunch my bread. Does anyone else do this? I always do this, okay. So 45 calorie bread, wheat. Go for the wheat bread over the white bread. I've got one of these scrunchy things. You should replace these every month, at least every 2, 3, 4 weeks. Because if you're using the same one and cleaning yourself, it's dirty, replace that shit. This will definitely help you lose fat in a very, very efficient manner. Just chug this every single morning, a full one of these, and then you can eat whatever you want for the rest of the day. Toothpaste, wash your hands. So we've got stevia. This is 0 calorie sweetener. There's this movement that started, it's not actually new. I've seen it, popping up in the last 5 years, getting messages on Instagram, comment section here saying, Brian, you should have regular sugar, it's healthier. No, it's not. I don't even, this stuff has 0 calories, doesn't spike your blood sugar, doesn't pack on fat because it's low calorie, okay? And it adds a little, now don't be dumping 4, 5, 6 packs into your coffee. But if you add 1, if you add 2, a couple times a week, it's not a big deal. I love these Think Thin bars. These are 0 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein. With protein bars, guys, the gauge with protein bars, anywhere from 150 to 250 calories per bar. Make sure that there's about 20 grams of protein, and then the fat content will be around 8 or 9 grams. Carb content around 20 grams or so. Don't be having protein bars that are 400 calories, 450 calories. There's some huge ones out there, and that kind of defeats the purpose. At that point, you want to just have a regular, well-balanced meal, okay? Continuing, we have lean meat, deli meat. This stuff, just be wary of sodium. Personally, if you exercise quite often, 4, 5, 6 times a week, I wouldn't really worry about sodium. However, some people do like to limit their sodium intake. Perhaps you have high blood pressure. I would watch that. But for me, personally, I don't watch sodium. Lean ham, a pound of it. And this is chicken or turkey, whatever. And then we have some cold brew coffee. This is concentrate, I believe. So you add a little bit of this to a cup, add some water. And this is to avoid me going to Starbucks every single day, because I've been literally going every single day for the last like 2-3 weeks. It's not good. It's not good. So we need to cut down on that cost, okay? I'm gonna be implementing lentils into the diet in this leaning out phase for myself. Red lentils, 10 grams of protein per serving. And then we have regular lentils, high fiber, great to mix in, cook those up really quickly, mix it in with a lean source of meat, a fibrous carb rather, like broccoli, asparagus, peppers, whatever. Add some sauce to it, make a phenomenal meal. Those are lentils. Brown rice, simple. This stuff is like $1. You'll find that starchy carb sources are very inexpensive in large quantities. If you are on a budget, which you may be, go for things like this for your carb sources, all right? They don't taste the best, but maybe you can add some stevia, right? Peanut butter. This is not enough for me for a week. I go through about 2 jars a week, so we're gonna need another jar. And we had the creamy. I don't play favorites, so I got the crunchy as well. Bananas, just because, everyone should have bananas. And then some vegetables. Now, I'm not big on vegetables at the house just because honestly, I don't like to cook them up. I don't like to chop up carrots, red pepper, and just like mix it all in together. I do that sometimes, but a lot of the veggies that I buy honestly is when I go out to eat. I'll get a big salad somewhere. I'll go to a place called Sweet Green, but I will buy a Power Greens mix, which is spinach, kale, chard, and carrots. The darker the leafy green is, the better and the more micronutrient dense it is. And I'll mix this in with a smoothie in the morning and our smoothie at night. This is really just for smoothies, okay? Because it goes down easy. I don't really taste it, and it's phenomenal. And I like veggies. Not that I don't like the taste of it, but sometimes you don't just want to be like eating a big salad. Boneless beef, higher in fat. Just know red meats obviously are higher in fat, so that will be something you'll have to factor in when tracking your calories, tracking your macronutrients. And then we also have more meat right here. Meat everywhere. I've gravitated away from buying the frozen stuff in bulk. Yes, the non-frozen stuff that's individually baggied as such is a little more expensive. Let's stuff dripping out of here. But it's worth it, okay? I think the quality is there a little bit more. You don't get those tendons that stick out. You know what I'm talking about. Those tendons that just like flare out of your chicken breast and you're eating, you're just like, you don't get those as much when you get the higher quality stuff, okay? So pay attention. See, I don't keep all clean foods in the house. I keep some, well, this is kind of boring. Sugar-free, caramel coffee, I don't even know what you call these, just like little treats, okay? I'll have these at night, during the day, and then this is caramel chocolate. We have avocado. I'll just peel up an avocado and eat it whole. What else will I do? I'll cut it up, I can mix it in, put it on some toast, cook it up, mix it in with some chicken and some lentils, perhaps add some healthy fats into there. Avocado is a great source of healthy fats, in addition to obviously peanut butter and extra virgin olive oil when controlled in portion size very, very carefully. And then gotta go with the Granny Smith apples. Granny Smith specifically. We don't like the red ones, okay? We like the green ones. And then kiwis, because Jeff Nippard says eat kiwis, and I listen to whatever Jeff says. No, I'm kidding. Kiwis are the most micronutrient dense fruit, so I will just eat this skin and all, and then that's gains, okay? All right, guys, hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment section. And if you need help with your diet specifically, this is stuff that we do go over in the Sustainable Transformation Blueprint, so you can apply in the description. Let's go.
Can't fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what a hoop, let's find out and see. Cardi goals. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me he's in the run. And then you whip. When I go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. I don't dance now, I make money move.
Okay, so we have a package from Rise. How loud was that? Hope you enjoyed that grocery haul. Want to show you some exciting new gear from Rise Apparel. You guys know I've worked with Rise Apparel for quite a bit of time, and I must say they are better, legitimately better than like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour quality when it comes to gym gear, and they are preparing for a launch. So we're gonna talk through some of the exciting stuff. Woo! Some of the exciting stuff they're coming out with. All right, let's try this stuff on. You guys don't know this man in the back, but his name is Este. He is my roommate Brennan's business partner. We're working on some exciting stuff, so he's gonna see me be naked on the screen, so. It's not weird, bro. It's only weird if you make it weird. I have been eagerly anticipating these Flight long sleeves. Flight long sleeve, this is the rifle green color in medium. It's supposed to be tight. Ooh. Ooh. How we looking? How's it cooking? Definitely form-fitting gear. Great for running outside, potentially here in the spring. Wearing this, you know, cool 40, 50 degree weather. Phenomenal, love this color. Let's try on another one. Do you like this one? My mom says I look best in blue. This is great gear. I'm gonna use these for my runs. I've been running on the beach quite a bit. Gets a little chilly out there, so this is great for that. Let's try on another. And then we've got the graphite. Let's try on the t-shirts real quick. Rifle green. Do I look like an army man? Okay. Feeling super yoked with the graphite, not the graphite, the sapphire. Look at that arm vein coming in, just like, ever so, yeah, narcissist. Backside too. Very form-fitting, okay? If you are on a cut right now, you're in business. These are for you. They'll keep you warm, make you look lean. If you're on full-on bulk, I would still get it, but I would reconsider. It feels so good though, I would get them regardless. Graphite t-shirt for good measure. Let's try on the tank tops, all the same colors. Forest green, this is the forest green. Sapphire action, favorite one from me. Blue. And now let's try on the graphite. So this is a medium. I was wearing medium in the long sleeve, the tank, and in the short sleeves. Weighing in about 207, 208 this morning. I've been gaining weight pretty damn fast, like 20 pounds in the last month. It feels great, honestly. It is very form-fitting. I could size up to a large. This series of shirts is called the Flight Collection, and it is launching on June 11th. I know you're not gonna remember that, but I will remind you guys leading up, because this is great performance gear specifically for outside, wicks away sweat, will keep you warm, and pretty damn form-fitting, if I do say so myself. Feels phenomenal. Two more things to try on. And we've got the Altitude Hoodie. I am obsessed with this hoodie, oh my God. Favorite one I've had. This probably might be my favorite hoodie. I love the accents. I'm gonna come down here, okay? I love the accents on the zippers. It is called the Altitude Hoodie, so once you hit 30,000 feet up in the air, it does turn neon, which is pretty damn cool. From black, that's a joke. And then this hood is awesome. It feels like almost like a garbage bag, you know? Just like a little garbage bag and then you can like pop out. But this is the style now, so like we're going with it. And honestly, I like it because I just feel very like spaceman-y, like an astronaut, and I can like, you know, I just like look super good. What do you think? What do you think of this Altitude Hoodie? I'm super into it. I'm gonna rock this quite a bit. Again, gonna be going to the Toronto Pro Show with Rise here in the next week and a half or so. Gonna be rocking this when I step off the plane. Because we're in Los Angeles, it's not cold here, but it's cold there. So perfect time to wear it. Altitude Hoodie, great for spring. And then we got some shorts to show you, let's do it. So these are the Phantom shorts. I'm wearing a medium. Yes, these are board shorts and you can work out in them. I love them. I would say this Rise is about a 12-inch. It could be a little higher, not gonna lie, but I kind of like the old school look where it's a little longer, especially for board shorts as well. Definitely gonna wick away moisture, especially when you're in the gym. Now these again are called the Phantom shorts. Great for guys with big quads too, I'm not gonna lie. Wonderful, kind of like a matte black look. It has this meshing on the side as well for a little airflow. So these shorts are going to be launching on June 10th along with the flight line of the shirts. However, this hoodie is launching on May 28th, which is this coming Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm gonna put all this stuff on the screen. I'll remind you guys again here on the IG, here on the YouTubes again, but guys, if I have to rate everything I tried on, biggest fan of the Flight Tanks, biggest fan of this hoodie. By far out of everything, this hoodie is the best. I'm gonna be utilizing this quite a bit. I love how like new style it is. Feel like I'm like kind of European in a way. I'm launching in 2 weeks, but this hoodie here in like the next 3 to 4 days. Hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Drop a comment in the comment section if you have any questions and we'll get them answered for you. Rise Gear, you've done it again. Love you guys.